Big Brothers Big Sisters is a nationwide mentorship program that normally pairs a mentor with a child in need of mentorship. The two would normally meet in person to play games or just chat, but the pandemic threw that to the wayside and forced the organization to adjust.
We know a lot about each other. I know that Billy loves Bakugan and Pokemon, and he likes to, I like to play the piano.
3 years in the making, Bautista, a senior at San Luis Obispo High, and Billy, a third grader at Pacheco Elementary School, have formed a meaningful friendship as a big and a little.
I'm pretty good at that rhythm making thing.
Yeah? That's good. That means you have a good ear. Not everyone has that.
Monday was the first in-person meeting they've had in nearly a year because of the pandemic, and Billy could hardly contain his excitement to see his big.
I get excited a lot. There's a lot of things that are really exciting in this world.
Oh, nice.
And though they'll head back to online meetings for the time being, Billy is seeing some positives in his virtual time with Bautista.
In person, not on the computer. Even though I did get to show some things that I couldn't in person, it's way funner playing than talking.
Billy's quite the optimist, as you already heard, so I think it's always just a nice dose of optimism that I get to come every week, kind of be a kid again, play with Billy. It's just been a great time to be a role model for Billy.
Big Brothers Big Sisters San Luis Obispo County has gone completely online since March. Making a complete 180 is what the organization had to do to keep up with the needs of the littles.
Normally, where we would have a STEM-related, kind of more educational type program, we really just found that these kids just needed to connect and that they needed a place to just be themselves and a safe space to be able to talk openly about what they were going through.
Not only is it good for him because he has someone else to talk to, it's good for me. It's nice to actually call with someone and be there if he needs anything. Mostly we just play games, but I'm always there if he needs to talk about anything.
They just want to be like, oh my gosh, did you see what I did this week?
Sophie Rothenberg, an intern with Big Brothers Big Sisters San Luis Obispo County and a senior at Cal Poly, has only been with the organization during the pandemic, but says it's been nothing but a positive experience.
The whole culture of Big Brothers Big Sisters is so helpful, so caring, so personal. And even when it's, we're getting stuff done and it's, business, it's fun.
And the organization says it has a few big sisters on a waiting list for littles, but they're in need of big brothers.